Free paths to be unsealed at our behest. Whither shall we wander? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and Rokkon Mountain. Or Mount Rokkon, rather. And today we take the paths to the right of the start. These are the paths 8, 9, 10 and 11. You thought to go down this path as well? How reassuring. The portal, if you would, good sir. Seal of shadow revealed by path. A path straight up the Holy Mount, is it? How refreshingly dangerous. Ah! Oh, just Seedkin. Shall we continue our hike? Ah, there's our quarry. Why, these hills stretch on for months. What if they were not alive with the sound of demons? Oh, time to tarry. We've a ways to go. The Hingans call these clay figures Dogu. But why is one here, of all places? Now, for path 8 and 9, you do not need to take the Dogu along. Hot spring. But as far as I know, it doesn't serve any practical purposes. Best to let sleeping Dogu lie. For all we know, it could be cursed. And there's our shinobi. Shinobi and out in the open at that? Shall be mine, mine, I say, you cannot have it! Would we have arrived sooner? Judging by her supernatural size, the demon's already taken by the shinobi. Fire and water, spring has come. Bit of distance and the colds. From wicked boughs to wicked buds bloom. Wind Blossom. Gott. Fallen leaves and fresh greenery in such close proximity. 'Tis passing strange. I believe this is where you come in. What lies at the end of the path, I wonder? Now, for one path, you ignore these stones. This is path 9, you ignore the stones. Path 8, you clean them. All of them that are along this path. Ah, such a tranquil place, these mountain heights. By the looks of it, I presume it's not a path that many treat. This is not the first of those stones we've encountered. Do they serve as shrines of some sort? I hope I found everything. If we have found all stones, that should be path 8. Otherwise we're on path 9. Mononoke Shishio. Gods be good. I know not how, but the statue has awakened. Did it not wake on the right side of her proverbial bed? Just a moment. I've read of this before. If I'm not mistaken, that Mononoke is Shishio, king among Niue. Storm clouds. I think we should get out of the way. Oh, explode! Okay. Good. I will never learn. All right. Swallow. And explosions. The less clouds there are, the bigger the explosions will do. Okay. Storm clouds in a circle. Some more that worked. And I hit the cloud over there. So they circle around now. This is not good. Right. Second. Third. And only 2 clouds remaining. The Lion Kingslayer. Even a king of beasts is no match for you, I see. Well done, Desiree. The most inward vivid Shishio myth tells of a ravenous rampage across the countryside that quite the appetite for mortal flesh. It is also said that its harrowing cry is a harbinger of misfortune, but I say we should consider ourselves lucky to have chanced upon a living legend. As for what freed it of its lithic bonds, perhaps the revelry of its fellow Mononoke roused its fighting spirit. Alas, the beast held no treasure of Gorais, but that not, I shall make do with what we have here and claim a suitable souvenir. Though our hike was fraught with peril, it was exhilarating in equal measure. You have my thanks, Desiree. Okay, we are back at the figure in the... yeah, the dogu. In the tree stump. If that dogu turns on us, its examination shall be your responsibility, I hope you know. And there's the shinobi. This means remembering... it's actually a pretty cool mechanic. Simple but cool. I like it. Now, if you've taken the dogu, we can go the right path. There are a few things more breathtaking than autumnal leaves, even if they're out of season. The influence of the treasures, I suspect. And as you have seen last time, we hadn't taken the dogu and the left path was open. And just like that, the scenery is ruined. With monsters. Stupid of me. You'd think they'd have given up by now. Where to go from here? Now if you don't know what to do, you can just kick over the fence and return to path 8 and 9. Or... in path 1 they describe... it's in spite that the dogu is a powerful tool once used to ensure the temple's sacred trees flourish. Through the simple ritual of bowing before a small shrine and placing the dogu on an altar within, the monks could coax it into enlivening the surrounding greenery. Here's a small shrine. No shrine is built without purpose, or so I've heard. If such is the case, then what might this one be for? Place the Dogo in it. Ah, I knew from the first that the Dogo was meant for something greater. I, for one, have naught but respect for our new clay comrade. Do you think it can hear us? The result of a landslide, perhaps? Now we must choose between path 10 and 11, whether we push over the tree or the rock. The warding talisman on this boulder give me pause, but it should serve as well as any bridge, I suppose. Got to be good. I don't know what was. I don't know how, but the statue is awakened. I did not wake from the right side of the proverbial bed. Storm clouds. Cones or... Nah. Crap. Okay. Now I know what that is. Half areas. Split the arena with their attacks. Just... That's one Mononoke felt. But with the legends that we believed, Shishio is a wholly different beast than its Tsukumogami brethren. It came to the mountain long before Gorai's time, was sealed here by the very founder of Shoujo Temple in fact. 'Tis enough to make one wonder if that border we felt did not possess some greater significance. But let us turn from that dark path and instead appreciate the sacred scenery before us. Breathtaking, is it not? Do let me know if you spy any artifacts of value. I should like something to commemorate this trek. You, of course, must have my sincerest thanks for making the perilous climb. Good. Mistress Desiree, I'm full glad to see you hale and whole. I espied Master Hancock's falcon in the distance, but movements appeared somewhat erratic. I can but hope they land safely. Terribly sorry to keep you all waiting. Our souvenir was a tad more cumbersome than I realized. But as you can see, we are none the worse for wear for my misjudgment. Indeed, you are not, Master Hancock. The Lord will be pleased to hear of your return. And your success, I presume? It was Desiree's victory as much as my own, but when I knew a few demons would be no match for a slayer of gods such as she. Honestly, for all its peril, I found the journey quite invigorating. The path was as precarious as we predicted. Inexperienced hiker that I am, I feared I would not reach the peak, yet my suffering was not in vain. When at last I gazed down upon the sea of fiery foliage, my spirit soared. Less pleasing to the eye was the beast we encountered at the end of our excursion, for in retrospect we should have braced for such a surprise, tucked away atop a mountain where unwary pilgrims are unlike to tread. In any case, the people of Shishu can rest easy knowing a great Mononoke has been consigned to oblivion. But we, my friend, have months to go before we sleep. There are several paths we eschewed, were there not? The mind races to imagine what other delights we may yet behold. Indeed, a number of treasures remain unaccounted for, and the demons are like to linger until their masters are slain. Precisely, but take heart, Mrs. Tsubaki, for Desiree shall not rest until these villains trouble with small folk no longer. She shall sally forth again and again until the treasures which drew them hither have been secured, and my new collection is complete. Alas, time waits for no man, and business for no merchant. I must away, but when next we wish to take Mount Rokkon by storm, we need only say the word. Before we do, however, you might consider sharing the tale of our exploits with Mistress Shalomur. I was wondering when you'd be back. How was the adventure in the Far East? Everything go well with Hancock? I doubt I'd fare well against demons, but I do like the sound of that mountain. Green as far as the eye can see, ripe for the gleaning. Would have had an assignment like that. Ah, no need to bemoan my lot in your presence. I suspect Osmond has been awaiting your return more eagerly than I. Go on and tell him your tales of the mountain. I guarantee you he'll love every word of it. Okay, and with the power of editing, I can now finally accept and pick up Osmond's quest to unlock the Criterion dungeon. Yeah, the exorcism record is unlocked. Desiree, how you fare your adventures? You wouldn't happen to have any you'd like to share, would you? Mount Rokkon. Mount Rokkon? The name rings familiar. It is home to a place known as Shoujo Temple, is it not? Some of the rumors are true. A few of my fellow gleaners have mentioned it before. Unfortunately, such mentions tend to be paired with copious helping of complaints. In the past, the guildship would often assign gleaners to Kugane that we might locate and collect valuable Far Eastern antiques. Yet our every attempt to purchase these items ended in failure, for an unknown buyer outbid us at every turn. Baffled by this buyer's seamlessly bottomless point purse, the gleaners conducted an investigation of their own and eventually discovered their rival's identity, Shoujo Temple's head monk. To my knowledge, Shalomur has not had the displeasure of bidding against the man. Perhaps that is best. Your missive was from the East Alna Trading Company, yes? Are you privy to some manner of dealings with the head monk? He was possessed. To think that such a fate could befall the temple. I'm passing familiar with the concept of Tsukumogami, but I had not realized the myths surrounding them could bleed into reality. Having been a place of worship for much of its history, the mountain and the surrounding environs were likely rich in aether. And if such is the case, those so-called accursed treasures were not unlike kindling to a burgeoning flame. A shame indeed that the whole mountain had to suffer for one man's avarice. I suppose so. But this tragic tale must be told in writing. I can almost picture it. The lush greenery, the silence of a mountain marked by the unholy sights of demons. Yes, it's all coming together. Now if memory serves, Tsukumogami manifest themselves with a singular purpose in mind. Yet, as their long-awaited goals slowly come to fruition, their power begins to wane. Not ideal for stirring hearts and raising the literary stakes, if I'm to be honest. But what if, like the great Orsobuses, their power grew over the centuries? That would be more fearsome than anyone could imagine. What terrifying horrors you have faced. A conflict that grand could be a most splendid thread for the tale I plan to weave. Do what you want. Okay, but to the end of the episode, I wanted to take a quick look at the rewards we have here. Of course, we don't have hats. And decorations? Rose-colored spectacles. Sounds good. I take it. Emote. And hairstyles. Of course, music. But I would end the episode here, and we'll explore the middle path next time. Until then, I'm Mace, and don't get lost.